Hello students, in the chapter Lines and Angles, let's continue exercise 3.2 in this video. Fourth sum. In figure, if PQ parallel to ST, angle PQR equal to 110 degree and angle RST equal to 130 degree, find angle QRS. Okay, this is the given figure. These two angles are already given. We have to find QRS, that is this angle. Okay, this angle we have to find out. One more point is already given, that is PQ parallel to ST. Okay, so let's start solving. Draw a line EF parallel to ST through R. Okay, through R we are going to draw a line parallel to ST. Okay, ST and PQ are already parallel. So, one more parallel line to these two we are going to draw through R. Okay, so since PQ parallel to ST, EF is also parallel to ST by construction. EF parallel, PQ parallel to EF and QR is a transversal, is it not? So, these two are parallel line, PQ and EF. And QR is a transversal through these two lines. Okay. So, angle PQR, this angle and this whole angle. Okay. These two are alternate interior angles. Okay. So, which angle means this full angle? PRF. This full angle is corresponding angle, alternate interior angle to this 110 degree. Okay. So, we can say this angle is also equal to 110 degree. Why? Because these two are parallel lines. So, transversal is there means this holds, right. So, PQR is equal to 110 degree. So, QRF is equal to 110 degree. So, QRF how we can write? We can write it as addition of these two. Okay, QRF is addition of these two, QRS and SRF. Okay, these two addition only this whole angle. So, again ST parallel to EF. So, these two angles are, lines are parallel, ST and EF. Okay, RS is a transversal. So, this angle 130, this angle is there, right? This is co-interior angle with SRF. Okay, SRF, this angle. Okay, this angle alone. These two are co-interior angle on the same side of the transversal, we will say, no. So, if you add these two angles, it will give you 180 degree. Okay, these two if you add means it will give you 180 degrees. So, substitute the value of angle RST. So, it is 130 plus angle SRF equal to 180. So, SRF is equal to 180 minus 130 equal to 50 degree. So, this angle we got now. Okay, so we want one more. This small angle we want. Now, we got this as 50 degree. Okay, this alone is 50 degree. Okay, together it is 110 degree. In the first one we found out, no, together this one is 110 degree. So, we want this portion alone. So, minus 110 minus 50 is going to give that angle. So, angle QRS equal to 110 minus 50 equal to 60 degree. Okay, that's a required answer. Next problem. In figure, PQ and RS are two mirrors placed parallel to each other. An incident ray AB strikes the mirror PQ. So, this is the incident ray. Strikes the mirror at B and reflected ray moves along the path BC. This is reflected ray. Okay, and strikes the mirror RS. This is one more mirror. First mirror this one, second mirror on this, again this reflection is falling. Okay, at C and again reflects back along CD. Okay, prove that AB parallel to CD. Okay, So AB is this to this. This is parallel to this reflected light. Okay, this first incident light and the last reflected ray are parallel. That we have to prove now. Okay, let's see the solution. Draw ray BL perpendicular to PQ and CM perpendicular to RS. So how to draw? We are going to draw BL. This is perpendicular to PQ. To this mirror, this BL is perpendicular. Similarly, to this MC. Okay, this is perpendicular to the mirror RS. Okay. Then PQ parallel to RS implies BL parallel to CM. These two mirrors are parallel. Okay, this is already given in question. Okay, in the question it's already given. These two mirrors are parallel. So, obviously the perpendiculars will also be parallel. BL and CM will be parallel. Now, BL parallel to CM and BC is a transversal. So, these two are parallel lines. We are considering this BL, okay, this line and this line are as parallel lines. So, this is one of the transversal. Okay, so we can say angle LBC. Okay, this angle, this R angle is there, right? So, this angle is equal to MCB. Okay, MCB, this angle. Why? Because they are alternate interior angles. Okay. Now, since angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Okay, angle of incidence. You can see here, angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Okay. ABL is equal to LBC and MCB equal to MCD. Okay, both this I is equal to R. Here also this angle. This is also one of the I angle and reflection. Okay, so this will also be equal. So in the previous equation also we had LCB. That's why I marked both as red. So now we can equate the other angles. So angle ABL is equal to MCB. Okay, from 1 we can replace LCB with MCB. Okay. ABL is equal to MCD. Okay, because we wrote here we wrote MCB is equal to MCD. So instead of MCB we are going to replace MCD. Okay. Adding 1 and 2. We get angle LBC plus angle ABL. Okay, so these two are LHS. Okay, then MCB plus MCD. So these two angles together, what it is? ABC. Okay, this two angle together it is ABC. And similarly here this angle is equal to, together it is BCD. Okay, so angle ABC is equal to angle BCD. That is, a pair of alternate interior angles are equal. Okay, so if these two are parallel, that means AB and this line you take, AB and CD are parallel, means then only these two angles will be alternate interior angles. Is it not? These two angles are alternate interior angles for these two parallel lines. Okay, so this implies AB parallel to CD. Okay, so the remaining questions which I didn't work out here are your homeworks. So let's move to the next section of this chapter. Angle sum property of a triangle. Okay. The sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So this we learnt in the lower class also. Sum of the angles of the all three angles will be equal to 180 degree. Okay, so suppose let's take this triangle, angle A plus B plus C equal to 180 degree. If we produce any side of a triangle, then the exterior angle formed is equal to the sum of the two interior opposite angles. This picture you can see. So this AC, that side is extended. It is produced to D. Okay. So this exterior angle is there, no? This is equal to the sum of the interior angles opposite to this exterior angle. These two interior angles are there, no? So to that sum it is equal. Okay. So with this we can solve the next exercise 3.3. First problem, in figure, side PQ and RQ of triangle PQR are produced to point S and T respectively. If angle SPR equal to 135 degree and angle PQT equal to 110 degree, find PRQ. This is the given figure. Two sides are extended and the exterior angle is also given. We have to find out PRQ angle. Okay, this angle PRQ means this angle we have to find out. Okay, how to find out? Both are exterior angles. So with that itself we can find out. It is given TQR is a straight line, and so the linear pair angle TQP and angle PQR will add up to 180 degree. Okay, so these are a straight line. Is it not? We are just producing this line. So it is a linear. It's a straight line. So these two angles are linear pair. Okay, so this angle plus this angle will give you 180 degree because they are linear pair. Okay, so with that we can find out angle TQP plus PQR equal to 180 degree. Putting value of angle TQP equal to 110, we get angle PQR equal to 180 minus 110 equal to 70 degree. Okay, so we got PQR as 70 degree. Okay, one angle of triangle we got now. So the same way this is also linear pair. This is also a straight line, and one angle we know, one angle we don't know. So we can use the same and we can find out. So so consider triangle PQR. Here the side QP is extended to S, and so angle QPR forms an exterior angle. Okay, so thus SPR equal to 130 degree is equal to the sum of the interior opposite angles. So this exterior angle is equal to sum of these two angles. Okay, so this angle we found out to be 70 degree. Okay, so we need not find this angle at all. Okay, we want this only. This angle is not at all asked. This angle only asked. So we need not find out that this angle. So 135 degree equal to 70 degree plus angle PRQ. Okay, so putting the value as 70, 135 minus 70 equal to 65 degree. So we found out this angle to be 65 degree. Okay, so I'll continue the next problem in my next video. Thank you, children.